So is this now a quick fire round?
This is. I just want to get the juices flowing. So I'll ask you. Well, I'll mention one word.
Yeah.
And then you have to describe that to me. What's your thoughts on it? Right? I'll go to yourself instantly.
Instant.
You cannot think too long. About
Okay, so it's just off the cuff, straight away.
Right. I'm putting my hand around this. So you don't see
Fire,
it.
go for it.
All right,
Right, Wicus. P&L.
Money. And what I mean by money is where you're going, direction of travel.
Right. You're not Wicus. You're
No,
Mike.
I'm definitely not Wicus. No.
Right. Staff.
Amazing. Staff are amazing. You need staff. If you do it properly, it allows you to step back. The more staff you've in, the more further away you are.
I like that answer. That's good. Right. Wicus says one. Inquiry.
Opportunity to do business.
Like that. Next one for you, Miguel Mancini. Credit.
Necessary.
Necessary evil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Credit is an interesting one, though.
It's not your question.
Sorry.
Why is it interesting?
No, credit is always an interesting one because we all think we've got a 999 credit rating, but when the bank looks at your business, you've got a 125 credit rating. It's like they think you're going to go insolvent. You saw that story, Bank of Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant
Yeah,
film.
so if
I've seen the documentary when he was doing it.
if we could do, if banks were just a little bit more open-minded, businesses would thrive. But that's why. Sorry, 5 cents on credit.
No, but that
Not
leads
my
me on to
question.
my next one because my next one is bank.
Bank. Choose it wisely. Banks will either help you, but mostly banks hinder you. They're not conducive to do business. It's just my experience, because often banks are in the business of taking risks, yet they don't take risks. They don't take risks anymore.
I know what they do take. Money. So, Michael, vehicles.
Expensive.
I was going to go with branded.
There are opportunities there, but they are expensive as you go. And the more you need, obviously, the more you have to pay. And then they break down and you have to pay more. Moving on.
Right, next one. Wicus, profit.
Absolutely necessary in a business.
Okay. Michael, attitude.
Can do.
No,
No.
is everything.
Well, it is. It's a can do. I need a can do attitude, or you're not going to be working with me.
There we go. Wicus, timekeeping.
Crucial. Understanding how much time you need to allocate to things that are important, things that are urgent, absolutely crucial. Because you're time poor. You become time poor very quickly.
There you go. Well done. Michael, network.
Oh, must. Essential. It's essential. Need the network.
And last but not least, toilet paper.
That's a shite one.
That's a shite one, eh?
Following on from Michael, absolutely essential.
Unless you're just peeing, in which case not so essential.
It depends how old you are. Do you not have to like dab it when you're older?
Oh, yeah.
So, Michael, let's...
Talk about dabbing. Think so.
no, not so. So you fire some words at us, Johnny. Me, just off the cuff.
Accountant.
Boring.
But
That's just my... necessary, but boring.
not educational then. You need a right accountant.
Right, okay. That's what I feel.
Yeah,
and what
that's fair enough.
I said it. You're not going to get me to retract my statement, but I know what you're saying. They're necessary. All of that jazz are so important to a business to know your numbers. But what I look at, I go, boring.
Okay. What about competitors?
Fantastic. I love competitors because you can learn so much from them, and it's a learning curve, growth school. So competitors for me is about growth. It's about looking at it from a different perspective.
And on that, then we've got also market share.
Big word.
I like it.
As much as
Is
possible.
that the answer? You like it?
I like it. Market share. I wouldn't necessarily want to take the monopoly, because I do want everybody to join the marketplace, and I don't believe in monopoly. No, not like your big energy providers back in the day. The deregulation.
Yeah.
1996 was it? Deregulation for all the utilities.
Wicus, sacking.
Absolutely vital in any business. What does Johnny say?
Get good at hiring, get tremendous at firing.
There we go.
I'm running out of words that I can
Okay,
think of.
so
It's not like you.
what about consistency, Michael?
You need to be consistent with consistency.
See, it's hard when you get put on the spot.
Aye. Consistency is a major role, I think. if you're not consistent, then your topic culture and your language you're
Yeah.
speaking, and the service you're providing. If it's not consistent, then you're all over the shop.
Johnny, obstacles.
Obstacles.
It's a very up and down question.
No, it is up and down. Obstacle, enjoyable. So if everything was easy, then it'd be boring, it'd be dull. You need a lot. I mean, you don't want them all the time, but an obstacle, you see when you find a way through it, or over it, round it all, like the Bruce Lee quote, find a way around the rock with the water. Obstacles are. You need them because it keeps you hungry. It keeps you ready.
Family, Michael.
It's a good question. I'm not sure what I should say about family. I love my family. No, I do, yeah.
That sounds like a realistic
But in
response.
business, the family are not really involved so much in my business, so it's not really a business related.
Yeah, it's an off the cuff question.
Yeah,
I think you're looking into this.
Do you look too much into it?
fair enough.
Johnny, weather.
I've got one
everywhere you go.
one word answer for that.
Weather, I
Weather.
would say sun comes to mind because I just love the sun. It's warm. It gives you a nice wee glow, the vitamin D. And then you think about maybe being on the golf course when the sun's out.
Is that just last Tuesday then? Because it's been pissing.
Tuesday.
So when I say Johnny again, different. What do you think when I say different?
Unique. Being different is good. And I always go back to, because my big thing's sales, thinking outside the box. That always classifies you being different. I don't like doing what everybody else does. I think a lot of people become lemons. Is it lemons? I always call it. I just say lemons. Just what's that old game? It's a Pac-Man, but they had the wee lemons as well. They're just all hovering about doing the exact same as everybody else.
So sheep.
Well, sheep as well, but I was from Aberdeen, so I don't like saying sheep.
And Michael, my last one, risk.
Aye, adverse or not. So you either are a risk taker or you're not a risk taker. But if you're in business, you need to take risk. Unfortunately, that's the way it is, and the business will grow quicker or fold quicker, depending on the risk you take. But I would say the risk is educational.
Yeah.
Be educated on your risks.
Be educated. Understand your risks.
Aye.
Here's one for you then, Wicus. Stress.
Part of the territory. It comes with it. It's how you alleviate it. What do you do? So find out very quickly what alleviates your stress. For me, I go running. It's good for my headspace. Good for my headspace.
Good for your waistline as well.
Absolutely.
Big things too. You definitely need something to switch off
Yeah.
with.
If it's a gym,
But
playing golf.
Yeah, all that.
Here's
But
one for you.
just stop being stressed. Like it is, I took a mental decision to not get stressed.
I bet you I could get stressed out.
Got a tingle.
Michael.
Switched off.
Wait till we go live.
Yeah, no.
There was one more I had for you. And it was, you could tell me, aren't you?
Holidays.
Holidays.
I think in business you need things to look forward to. In life you need things to look forward to. But if you're just working in and on your business constantly, then it can certainly get you down and be a drain. But if you've got things to look forward to, like they're just like mini retirements. Take a mini retirement, go on holiday.
It's like 4 days.
I've never heard that before.
4 days you go and you come back and the
That's it.
business is back on the ground. You're like, why did I take it off?
Yeah. But you know what? Unless somebody
yeah.
actually dies, nobody ever dies. So
Nothing is that. So that's the thing about a business. And I will say this to you from experiences. You think that when you go away, your whole business is going to come tumbling down and crumbling to the ground. If you communicate it properly and you say to the guys, I'm going to take off, everybody expects it, your business will still be there.
and you just have to manage expectations
That's it.
all the time, on it. But when you've gone away, the last thing you want to do is be on the phone every 5 minutes with your business. So you just have to manage it in
Switch
a way
off.
and
That
it'll make all
comes
the
from
difference
time.
because you will come back firing on all cylinders.
Here's one for the pair of yous.
Joint effort.
Business Babble.
Loving the business babble.
The
Community.
Community, the best thing since sliced bread.
Well, there you go. So, on that note, thank you very much, guys, for playing this little game. And remember, guys, this is your world.
Shape it, or someone else will.
Thanks, Gary Lou.